Hi everyone, welcome to Around the Cake. My name is Alona, and in this video we're going to bring your carrot cake to the next level and make it special with just a couple of ingredients. And the first ingredient is a salty caramel. Okay, technically it's not just one ingredient, but today I'm sharing with you the quick and easy recipe of salty caramel. For this recipe, you just need dulce de leche, some milk, and 10 minutes of your time. You want to slowly bring this mixture up to simmer over the medium heat. Stir constantly, helping to combine dulce de leche and milk. In about 6 to 7 minutes, you'll see the bubbles are getting bigger. That means your caramel is almost ready. Just keep boiling for 1 or 2 more minutes and it's done. Add some salt, mix one more time, set it aside and let it cool. I blend it just in case to get the smoother texture, but if you don't want, you can skip that step. Nuts and carrots first. For the walnuts, I'm using a grinder, but if you like the bigger pieces in your cake, just chop them with a knife. And guess what I'm using for the carrots instead grating them? Beat your eggs with the sugar to a light foamy texture. Add an oil, I'm using a coconut oil. Mix all dry ingredients together and sift them into the batter. Add walnuts and carrots. Your batter is going to be pretty thick, and that's what we want. My best tip for the carrot cake to bake it in the baking sheets. It's easier to spread, and then you can cut the cake layers of any shape you want. But if you like using a baking pan, it's okay. This amount of butter is enough for 2, 6 or 7 inches baking pan. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes if you're using a baking sheet and for 30 to 40 minutes if you're using a baking pan. I'm making a square 7 inches cake. As you can see, I use the tin foil to set up the size of my baking sheet because I don't want to waste my batter. I will leave all measurements in the description box below. While the cake in the oven, let's make the frosting. You need your cream cheese, sugar and some vanilla extract. Beat it for 4 to 5 minutes until the sugar is completely dissolved. Beat the butter for 3 minutes in a separate bowl. Combine the butter and cream cheese mixture. Beat for 3 minutes until it's smooth. And before assembling the cake, I would strongly recommend to refrigerate all parts for 3 to 4 hours. And by the way, there is one more ingredient left. Let's go wild and make your cake super special. Zest 1 orange. Don't forget we need just the top layer where the all essential oils are. White layer has this bitter taste and we don't want it in our zest. The next step to get an orange's pulp. I slice them in the round pieces and then cut out the pulp. Blend the pulp, and after blending you want to strain off the leftovers of orange peels you might have in your mixture. My camera stopped working on this important step and I don't have it draining footage, but you don't want to miss this step because you don't want any peels in your coulis. Put the all ingredients in a saucepan and bring them to simmer over the medium heat. Cook for 7 to 8 minutes until it's thick. Stir constantly while cooking. Let it cool and refrigerate for half an hour. When all parts of the cake are completely cooled, it's time to assemble the cake. Pipe some frosting and spread it evenly on your cake. Make the borders and make sure you don't have any gaps. Pour the half of your caramel in the center and spread. Cover with the next cake layer. Repeat previous steps, but this time pour your orange coulis in the center. Make sure the borders are thick enough to keep your filling inside of the cake. Repeat the caramel filling step and cover the top with the last cake layer. And ta-da! Your cake is ready. I'm decorating this cake. So I'm gonna spread some leftovers of my frosting on the top, wrap it in plastic, and let it settle down for 3 to 4 hours or over the night. But if you're making this cake for yourself, for your family dinner, you can use leftovers of frosting and frost this cake with your spatula. And here's the final cut. And sorry for camera shaking, this is a video from my client.